Unbound Gravel presented by Shimano. We are ready to begin our call-up process. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to Emporia, Kansas here for the Lifetime Unbound Gravel presented by Shimano.
One more time to the Gravel Cycling Hall of Fame. We'll see you across the street at Merchant Cycles.
Yeah, it's been a crazy roller coaster ride, I would say. Right after Unbound, I went home, pit stop to Copenhagen, and then off to a conference for my PhD. And since now, I would say these roles have reversed a little bit. I'm almost done with my PhD. All what's left to do is to hand in the dissertation. But yeah, I'm primarily a professional bike rider now. And yeah, it's been a crazy change for sure.
The first year of the Grand Prix, I did Unbound, and it was my first Unbound. And I have been scared to come back. I've actually tentatively put it on my schedule for the last all of the years. I have taken it off my schedule because I was scared.
Why are you scared of running?
There's so much respect for this race. The preparation that goes into it, how much recovery it takes afterward, it was just something that I wasn't ready for. And when you sign up for Unbound, you need to be all in for it.
Unbound is actually a really emotional race for me because it's important to me to see so many people taking on such a massive challenge. It doesn't matter whether you're first or last. What really counts is the effort you're putting in, and each and every one of us should congratulate ourselves not just at the finish line but at the start line, because it takes an incredible amount of courage to prepare for, to attempt, and to put yourself out there in this way to see, I think I can, now I'm going to try.
A lot of luck involved, and you can have the best legs, you can have the best mental game, you can have the best setup, but you still can get unlucky. So I think it's kind of like the disadvantage of putting too much focus on this race is that if you have this as the only or by far the biggest goal, it's not always in your control how you perform here.
You know, you can't just decide that you're going to win Unbound. I think Unbound has its say in that. But you can decide to prepare really well and do everything you can to arrive in shape to do it, and that extends beyond your physical shape to equipment and knowledge of the route, this kind of thing.
I think everyone needs a little break after Unbound, and I know what I'm getting into this year. Last year I had no idea, so I think I'll be able to do it. I want to be competitive with the front bunch. If I remember from last year, the first feed zone, ride straight through as quick as possible. Second one, I was on my own, so hopefully I won't be on my own this year. So probably quick, but yeah, we need to refuel. And it depends on the mud as well. It just depends how the day goes, how muddy it is, in a group or not in a group.
The field is growing every year. I think last year we started with around just shy of 60 women. Now we're at 95, so that's more than a 50% growth, which will make for different dynamics. I think bike racing should be like a race, and for me a proper race is actually on the bike. But in the end of the day, I also always say I want to win fair and square, and I want the person with the best legs to win. The sport is growing so much, and I think I'm an advocate of equality between men and women, and to also give them fair race conditions. So why wouldn't we have a separate race with no drafting? Yeah.
Okay, but we probably asked you.
I know we have stuff to do today, but I'm just going to leave you with one quote that has gotten me through some tough times, and I think it's appropriate for Unbound, which is, ships are safest in the harbor, but that's not why ships are built. Good luck, everybody.
Don't change your points, that's the main buffer for us.
Good luck, dude. You too. Let's have some fun.
How are the nerves this morning?
Right now it's calm out here. It's like calm before the storm. I'm enjoying this before the chaos hits here in about 30 minutes.
I have 50, so just about 20 minutes from now. Once we get our call-ups done, get our crew on the line, we'll give you any little directives that we need to. Year number 19 for the Lifetime Unbound Gravel presented by Shimano. We will get things underway momentarily. Nathan Waves at round number 1. Just miles out of that.
I had to go shave my chest.
For all of our years. Unbound Gravel presented by Shimano. We will get things underway momentarily.
I didn't have the best night. I don't know if it was because of the stress of the race, or the very early departure. Normally I always ride on the front or in the break, but today I try to follow and see what you can do together with the other guys. But I have absolutely no idea what to expect. It's also my first gravel race in my life, so yeah, it will be something special for sure. I'm really scared of having mechanicals where I cannot finish the race. That would be a real waste of money and effort, because I really put in quite a bit of effort. It would be a bit sad if you have a puncture or a mechanical that you cannot fix already early in the race. That would be a bit shame.
Riders came to the line together in one of the most phenomenal.
Time-wise, 10:45.
The nutrition in an attempt. Third overall in the series. Please welcome Alexei Varmulin. Currently sitting second overall, he's the champion of South Africa. Welcome, Matt Beers. Current overall leader of the Lifetime Grand Prix. Welcome, Mr. Keegan Swenson. Unbound, all the way from Italy, let's welcome Mattia De Marchi. Welcome Tobias Kongstad. All right, we've got all of our starters in the chute. With that, ladies and gentlemen, please remove their caps, please remove their hats as we kick things off with our national anthem.
Whose broad stripes once so proudly we held.
All right, what a wonderful way to get our morning started here, riders. Just a little over 2 minutes until go time. Your time to make a little noise. You've all been up. We want to hear you all make a whole lot of noise when we get down to the final count to send our riders off and running. Of elevation officially out on course. With 6:05, that's our next start, and that is our elite women only.
Do you by any chance know where the
This is the second year that we've given them their very own start. An incredible display of racing out there, very tactical battle, 9 riders.
Do the same thing.
Sitting 4th overall in the Grand Prix, welcome Alexis Skarda. Next to the line, she's currently 2nd overall, is Cecily Decker. Ladies and gentlemen, your current overall leader of the Lifetime Grand Prix, welcome Sofia Gomez Vichafanye. Our next call-up was fourth here last year in Unbound. This is Haley Smith. Please welcome back Paige Onweller. Please welcome G. Schurz. And ladies and gentlemen, your winner last year on the streets of Emporia. Welcome back. This is Rosa Closer. All right, we've got all of our women on the line. Unbelievable depth of talent out. You did an okay job cheering the guys on. You're gonna.
Go, John.
Somebody else has.
Are you? Yeah. Are you?
Mess it all up.
Wheel changes. on, Toby.
Back on!
Taylor!
Back
Taylor!
on!
Taylor! Taylor!
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Ugo! Ugo!
Do it! Got it. Come on, Adam.
Sean! 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 Go, 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 go! Allez, go, Sean, go! Allez!
It's in? Yeah.
Really bad chain drop.
Next time in.
Chain
Let's
loop.
go.
Chain loop next time.
Go, Brennan.
and then another few minutes, and then I think Pete's in that.
Lauren, do you want help?
Hey, you're okay?
Tension in the back.
Go, 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 go.
Great push, Sam. Great push.
They're climbing maybe. Can I go slow right here?
Look at this fellow. Joe's shooting a grid pattern.
Oh, that cow's mating.
Oh! Oh my God! I'm.
Okay, that's what I did. We were at the Egypt
Oasis.
I down the Red Bull because I thought they were coming, but then we had like 20 minutes to chill.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Winning move. Let's go! Let's go, Toby!
biggest race. How do you feel?
Oh, incredible, yes. Been a huge target of this race for a long time. For it to actually happen, like it's so hard for any one person to win this race because there's so many variables. So yeah, it's just everything came together and knew I had the legs if I had the right luck and yeah, played out perfectly.
You had your parents in the feed zones with those perfect hand-ups, right?
Yeah, we were practicing last night at like 9 o'clock on one of the side streets and yeah, I think we nailed it. Yeah, I wasn't planning to go quite that early, like just before Eskridge. I was sort of strung out a bit. I saw Keegan and my buddy Matt were like chopping off and stringing it out, and I sort of wanted to get amongst the action, and when I went to roll through they all sat up, so I was like, oh, might as well carry on. And
so when did you know you had it?
Which positions?
Congrats on second.
Thank you. Give me 1 minute, I need to take a big poop.
Simon, how are the legs feeling right now?
I still feel them, so yeah, I'm very disappointed actually. I mean, before the race I could have signed like 200 times for a second place at Unbound, especially the way we've been riding today. But we did a massive mistake at the second feed zone and I paid the price. I already knew I won at Unbound. I felt so strong.
Yeah.
And I felt I had my teammate in there. But yeah, it was a crazy days out, but after the feed zone, the second feed zone, I already knew I won at Unbound. I felt so strong.
Yeah.
I always say that I'm here to make the show, to ride the front, and to have fun.
Yeah.
Deck over the shoulder, Toby Reed off the front. It is Toby Reed.
Yeah, Toby.
And Marcus Raymond.
Woo!
Got it?
No, man.
Second?
Yes, man.
What? Cam's savage. I'm real savage out there.
What's going through your mind right now, Toby?
So f***ing happy.
When did you knew it was a fight for third?
Probably in Americas, whatever. Went through there, someone said 5 minutes. I was like, well, we were a bit back and we were chasing, but we were going fast, but they were going really fast too. So I did have a flat, like a small leak. There was a grader out there around hour 4, and I hit a rock pretty hard in my rear and lost some air, but I thought I just had to hang into the group, and it was right as it was warming up, so I was thinking like the heat would give me a little bit more air pressure, so it would be fine, so I didn't have to stop, and it worked out. Good job, dude. Massive. Savage.
Unfortunately, breakaway, the gap was too big, but I think it's obvious that I was the strongest from the favorites behind. I did a great race. Like, I'm super proud of my race, and fourth is decent. I raced to win, but c'est la vie.
My key race, not the racing this 32, and there's other cool races on the weekend. But
Lucky Beaver.
yeah, I'm real happy to take on the challenge and the altitude and a lot of climbing.
Good job, dude. How's it feel to get 5th at Unbound?
It feels terrible right now.
Yeah.
You know, it's just too fucked to enjoy the last. I was solo from 50k to go.
How did the legs feel the majority of the race?
It's bad, but I ended up in the early breakaway, which wasn't really the plan, but it just happened. And then I don't know, it was not bad to be in front of the race, but I mean, pushing the wind the whole day, it's like a risk. But I don't know, I'll be happy in a moment.
Really?
Not only did you make it to the 1,000-mile club, you crushed it. How are you feeling, Ian? Congrats.
Good. That's it. That's 5.
Yeah.
It's done.
I mean, you were in that chase group and doing a lot of the work.
Yeah, I mean, I think like in this race, there's moments you feel good and you feel bad. When Mads caught us, I had a bad moment. But then later on, I felt good. So, I mean, also the guys in the group like rode well all day. Like Les Bruns is such a good friend. I don't have a problem with having him sit on for a bit. At that point, you're like, hey, we got 40 miles to go. We really just want to get to the finish as quick as possible. And if
how does this compare to 21?
Just so much faster.
Yeah.
I mean, we did it in under 9 hours.
Yeah. New records are being broken all the time.
Yeah, it's just gotten quick. I mean, the depth of field, it's unbelievable. It's yeah, it's a different ball game.
More than the mix.
I think that was it.
Hij haalde mij eerst in, ik ging even zijn wiel zitten, ik denk ja, laat maar.
Jasper. Lekker aansluiting.
En toen kwam tegenwind, toen werd het gewoon 7 minuten, terwijl wij vol aan het draaien waren.
Congrats, Peter. How are you feeling?
Cooked.
Yeah.
Completely toasted. Completely toasted.
The front was being able to get the drafting of that car. I just thought I need to be in the front, you know? I can do nothing against that. I just need to use the situation.
Congrats, dude.
Thanks.
How are you feeling?
Pretty blown.
Yeah, everybody.
I was just flat out all day.
Just full gas.
Yeah. Pretty shelled.
Yeah.
Not the result on paper. Happy with the way I raced and had a kind of ill-timed mechanical when things were like really exploding. And
what was the mechanical?
Front flat in the crosswinds when it was just blowing up. So that kind of like punched my ticket out of the group, which was a bummer, but just stayed committed, chasing to the end. And yeah, I'm done.
Did you just plug it and get back on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was pretty quick, but it was just like the race was on and not much you can do then.
Were you guys working together?
Yeah, we had pretty good cohesion. It was just, it's hard. Hard to bring a motivated group back.
Yeah. Congrats. Thanks, Steve.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your lifetime.
About 3 hours.
Crazy.
Camp there and it's $13, and that's about 20 minutes away. But such a good
Oh, bad move, bad move.
How are you feeling?
Bad. Start. We're on 42 average to Eskridge. And I was just like, this is clapped. Mud section, it just blew apart. I was in maybe chasing the front of the peloton with the Ghent. And in the end, I just blew my doors off. It was insane. It was insane. I mean, I was like, oh, I'm near the front, and then go on the side, and you look up front, and it's just like, you're in the bubble, and then there's 40 in the line.
Right.
I was just like, what is going on?
Right.
You didn't have such a great so proud. You honestly seem to get stronger as the race went on. How is that possible? I just love heat. I think I'm prepared to race in the heat.
Second place, make some noise for your silver medalist,
I honestly don't even know if I can talk.
Okay. Totally understandable. It was an amazing ride, though.
Thank you. Some water go to my brain. I really wanted to win, but like to go 1-2 with Caro is just insane.
Who's it gonna be? Lifetime Unbound Gravel. Let's get loud. It's gonna be an all-out sprint for all the riders deep that are going for the line. Bring them home, Victoria. Who's gonna cross the line first? It's gonna be
What was your guys' time? What was your time? Yeah, the race was pretty chaotic. Should have probably reconned Road Divide. Unfortunately, the race kind of got decided as someone crashed in front of me and G, and then a lead group of like a couple of riders went up the road, and we didn't even know until they were like 3 or 5 minutes out.
There were some really bad crashes at the beginning.
Yeah.
There was someone like in front of the collarbone, and a lot of people went down.
Did that just influence the whole rest of the race?
I think that's what split the group at the beginning. There were just so many crashes because the field was so big.
Very well done.
I opened this, but just take whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm just looking at flavor.
So how are you feeling?
Yeah, not too great. Big kudos to the winner and the 2 girls or 3 girls that were up front. It was unfortunate that it was decided by crashes. I mean, I was really happy that at one point I could like put in so much effort that I could get rid of the other specialized riders. I took a wrong turn just before the sprint.
Oh no.
So yeah, then I had to settle for 4th.
Good job, congrats. Good job, Lauren.
Thank you. Hey!
How are you feeling?
Oh, man, from Council Grove to here, it's been like a death march for me, but I made it.
So you're in that initial break of 3.
Yeah, with Cicely and Caro, and yeah, it was awesome. Paul Normal really put the hammer down, and there was one crash that took a few people out of the move, and so we ended up with the 3 of us and picked up a few breakaway riders along the way for a little bit, but eventually it was just the 3 of us for a long, long time.
Nice job. I'm so sorry. I felt so sorry for you when I saw you.
You know, I was like, I'm gonna hold on to you.
It feels good. I mean, I would have liked to have made the split with them, but yeah, I just was in a bad place and I couldn't close the gap, and they weren't gonna help. So yeah, I mean, I gave it what I could.
Did they leave it to just a few people to chase? And
2 riders and then 2 specialized riders, and then
so there were some road tactics.
Yeah, when it works for them and not when it doesn't.
Exactly.
So, you know.
Yeah. How are your legs?
Now they're a little cooked. No, it was good. I mean, that's the longest race I've done ever. I would like to target the lifetime next year if I can, and I feel like that kind of made me feel like I could kind of be in it if that opportunity happened. So that felt good.
Battle swapping positions all back to the final 100 yards.
Sorry, no worries.
Mark!
Natalie Ekman, so Gabby should be right behind.
Grand Prix.
I'm fine. My feet just hurt really bad.
Are you on road shoes?
I only ride mountain bike shoes though, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did sort of the race unfold for you? It kind of.
Yeah, it was super chaotic, obviously, through Divide Road. Did not make the split. I was stuck behind a big crash. Everybody was, basically.
Did you crash?
I didn't, but I just had to flip out. It was fine. Feel bad for the girls that did crash. But yeah, obviously came back together and no one was really willing to work, but a lot of attacks went. Most memorable moment was when LDC tried to go and it took us like 15 minutes of pace lining trying to get her back. Yeah, that was crazy. She's insane.
That was rough. Wasn't my day, but I'm proud of our fort. I was with the lead group. I mean, there was the breakaway, and then I was with the main bunch behind that.
I just landed back in San Diego from Kansas. I had to shower first. It was pretty stinky out there. And if I could sum up Unbound in a word, it's huge. It is now a global event. There are people coming from all over the world, not just to compete in the Elite 200, but people coming from all over the world just to do it, just to ride their bike in Kansas, which it's pretty amazing when you hear something like that. And whether you're a pro or an amateur, just being at this event is an accomplishment. That being said, there are pros here from all over the world who are building their entire seasons around Unbound because they realize that winning this race or placing high in this race could change your career. It is faster than ever, and believe me, records are being broken, not just in the 200, but the XL 350 with Rob Britton and Lachlan Morton. These riders and conditions are brutal. The heat was a huge factor. The pit stops are shorter, still chaotic, but shorter. People are just finding every little tiny thing to improve their gain. And we are pretty blown away because I've seen this race now evolve. Does it take away from the spirit of gravel? Depends on who you ask. Some people could care less about the pros. They just want to do the event to do it. Other people are like, wow, okay, when are we going to get Wout van Aert to come do it or Van der Poel to come do it? It's only a matter of time. These riders are world class, and it is an amazing, amazing event in terms of the scope and scale and the amount of people behind it involved. And yeah, we'll see what happens next time. But you know, for all the people that I ran into and talked to and said hello to, it wasn't just me putting this project together. There's a whole crew of people, so you know who you are. The housing helping me out, everything. It's huge. So I wish I had time to thank everybody. But as the channel Veloworthy continues to grow, I hope you subscribe to it, and we hope to bring more videos out in the future. But until next time, this is Brian saying stay Veloworthy.